everyone, it's me Nikki here with my holiday decor makeover and tips video, and I'm going to show you today how I transform my home office, which you guys are familiar with this space if you've been with me a while, into a game room for my guests this holiday season. There's a group of my family members that love to play cards, and they will play cards all day and night, and so this year I wanted to give them their own designated room so that they can play away and it wouldn't disrupt any other part of the home, and they have their own private fun space. And so this is my office normally, and those of you who know me, you know this space in my home. And so I want to take you on my journey of how I went about transforming this into a fun, festive holiday game room for my family that loves to kind of play cards. And the cards they typically play is called hand and foot. And so I want to take you on my journey of kind of transforming this space, and the first thing I did, as you can see, is cleared out the room, and I made me a makeshift office in my bedroom. So all my office accessories and things are in my bedroom temporarily for the Christmas holidays. So I hope you will enjoy. I hope you'll find some tips, and let's get started. So in order to have a game room, you have to have a game table. So I went to, I think it was Joann's Fabrics, and I got this kind of game table fabric. It's kind of the fleece, but the very soft, 72 large. It's the large size fabric, felt, not fleece, felt. And it was $2. It was on sale, $2 a yard, and I got 2.5 yards. So for about $5, I have enough to do my table. And it gives the table a great poker feel. And so I'm only using tape to tape this onto my table. It won't damage my table. It's a glass table, and it will give them their game table. One, it protects my table. Two, it gives them a nice poker feel and a nice card table for when they're playing. And I think it's just a great look with the red color. And for $5 to do this, very simple, very easy. And I think it's a great look and a great start to their game room. And so as you can see, it just fits tightly over here, and it's just taped under, and it just really is a simple project to do. And so next is the bar area in my office, and you all know I have this little bar in my office, and so I wanted to jazz that up as a hot bar so that they could have some hot beverages, so that in their game room they had a place to go get their drinks. And so it started, you guys know I don't do color too much, and so I decided this year something got into me that I wanted to do red, and I'm loving it. And so I found these for 70% off at Michael's. I got all of these for around $8+, so that is great for a group of this size for $8. 70% off, run to Michael's. And so I use these on the bar, and they glisten so beautifully when it's lit and it's dark. I love putting the little photos in there. And then the other thing is my beverages. And those of you who watched my holiday videos last year know about my thermoses. I believe in having these for entertaining because they keep your beverages hot for so long or cold for so long. They can accommodate a lot of fluids, so you don't have to keep refilling. And it's just a great thing to have for home entertaining. I think I got mine for $15 at Amazon years ago, but they're not very pretty. And so what I do is at each holiday, depending on the holiday, I cover them. And I use 12 by 12 fabric scrapbook paper to cover them, to give them a custom look for the holidays. So I went to Michael's, and I think for like $1.99, and I think I used a 40% off coupon, or it might have been 50% off this week, I can't remember. And I got a fabric suede, a red suede, 12 by 12, and covered the thermoses. And I love the way it turned out. I think it gives them a new look and makes them fit into my holiday decor. And then now I want to take you on a tour to kind of show you with all the decor put in, all the little touches added in, and kind of walk you through the game room for my family this year. And so I had some, my office chair and my spare chair in my office, the two white chairs, I put those on the end. I have a bench on the other side, and then these two spare chairs I had. And so it gives a sitting for 6 people in the room. So it worked out fine, there. And I just love how the kind of poker table look, and it feels so great. It feels just like a poker table, so I love that about it. And so here's my bar over here, and I have my little holiday mugs here so that they can have their hot beverages. And as you can see, I'm not quite finished putting it all together. I still need to put the names of the hot beverages in my little frames here, so I need to print out the names and put them in the frames, and I'll do that closer to, I'll probably do it sometime this week. And then I'm gonna have like coffee, tea, and white chocolate cocoa or something like that, or hot chocolate, white hot chocolate. And then just my different votives in there. And you guys, it's so beautiful when it's lit and it's dark, and it's just really cozy and fun. And so this is the bar. I still need to put out my like sugar and creamer and things like that, and closer to when it's time for the guests to arrive, I'll put those out. And then here is my actual table, the game table. And so I have each person their own setting here, and you know, I put kind of a little touch on it here. And what I did was, first of all, in Michael's Dollar Spot, they have these little pads, and I got the little joy pad here, kind of holiday inspired, for $1, and this is going to be for them to take score on, their little score, you know, score pad. And then the pen was, I think, 49 cents at the register at Michael's, and so I thought that was a fun touch. And then each person has this little mini silver cup with the candy canes in it, a little red bowl that from a set that my mother-in-law gave me that I'm going to put peanuts in, a deck of cards, because this game requires that every player has a deck of cards, and then a coaster. And so every person has that at their little seat. And in the center here, I have some holiday candies and my centerpiece here. And this metal thing was a kind of drink dispenser. I had 3 glass drink dispensers that fit into this little thing, but 2 of them I believe broke, so I held on to it. I put some red saucers from that set that my mother-in-law had given me in this centerpiece, and then it would allow me to put candies on there. So it's repurposing things that I already have. I always hold on these little things because I love using things in different ways, and so things like that I'll hold on to. And again, this vase I got from Michael's, also 70% off. And this, I do have a battery operated lights on that, and I'll turn lights on when they're there, I'll turn those on. And then here's the bench on the other side that you probably couldn't see, but for the other side, and that was in my craft room, so I bought that down in here to use for the Christmas holidays. And then simply my decor, my mini tree here. And I still need to finish putting some pictures in the frames. I'm putting all of my grandmother and then my husband's 2 grandmothers that passed in there. And these motionettes were actually given to me by my grandmother. She just recently passed away, and she used to every year kind of send me a motionette, and I love them. They're so cute, and so I just put them in there, and then it makes me think of her also. And then I just put my little decor on my little tree here. And this is a mini tree that I got a couple years back from Kohl's, I believe. I can't remember about how much it was. I think it came in a set of 2 or something like that, but I can't remember the price. But just put my little decor on there, and then with the motionettes. And then another thing up under this tree, what I did was our gifts to Jesus. And if you watch my Christmas holiday videos last year, you know a tradition that I do in my home is all our guests bring a letter to Jesus to give him as a birthday gift. And in the letter, you tell him something you're giving him for his birthday. And it may be quitting a bad habit that you have. It may be volunteering. It may be something that you're going to give him as a gift this year. And you put it in each person has a little tube, and you put it in your little gift, and we give it to Jesus. And it's kind of an opportunity to reflect and to actually give him a gift for his birthday, because he is the reason for the season. And then I put the little snowflakes in the frames there, and just a little added touch. And then this is just how my room have turned out. And so now my guests have their own game room designated for them that they can spend 24/7 in. And then that way, the ones that like to not play cards, they have the kitchen table to sit around and drink coffee and laugh and do whatever they want to do. But the gamers, they have their own designated space. And I just really thought this would be a great thing to do this year. I had so much fun doing it. I'm going to be bringing you more videos this week as I go through my process of preparing for my Christmas holidays. So look for more videos this week from me. Sorry they're a little delayed this year. It's just really been a busy time for me, but I hope you can appreciate and enjoy what I'm able to show at this time. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you're blessed, and please have a beautiful day. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.